needs to go up. I don't see anything. Welcome. Hi. Thank you, K-Day, for that lovely introduction. I thought that was a wasp. Okay. So in this presentation, we will be exploring my collection of fruit trees that we have on the property. Because as the topic was special interest, fruit trees are one of my special interests. I love fruit. I can eat it every day if I can. Bananas are okay. We are joined by our lovely Prime. He's hunting for worms or anything he can find in the grass. When you look at fruit trees, you ask yourself, what is a fruit tree? Like, what differentiates a fruit tree from a regular tree? Well, let me tell you, because it's a couple things. A fruit tree is any plant, literally any plant that can bear fruit that can be eaten by people or animals. For today's purposes, we're going to be using fruit trees as a general term for fruit that we can consume as humans. Excuse you. Permiso. Gracias. I dropped a bit of my pizza on the floor, and now there's a pile of ants in front of me. So we're gonna have to move from here in a minute. So yeah, anything that can give you a fruit, that's a fruit tree. Even if it's a little bush, it's a little tree. For example, we are underneath a passion fruit vine. You can't see any right now, but like 2 feet above me. Let me tilt you up ever so slightly. Do you see that? I don't know. Could be the sun, could be... The reason that different kinds of plants have different names is because mostly for size differential, because you're not gonna look at something that's yay high and look, oh, that's a tree. No, that's a fucking bush. You're gonna think of that and you're gonna see a bush. We're gonna see a lot of bushes today, unfortunately. But we do have full-on trees, of course. I'll show you my favorites. They don't call it paradise for nothing. Anyway, I guess we just start. I'm nervous. Oh my god. You wanna see my plants? Hi. Welcome to the orange grove. This is the orange grove trees. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. We got up to 15 trees of different orange types and citrus. That's not including the lemons. We have a couple lime and lemon trees as well. So yeah, we used to sell oranges in the market. We no longer do that. These are mostly just for us and whoever wants to come and pick them. We have juice oranges, we have mandarin oranges, we have toronjas, which are big as fuck. We have chinanebo, which is, I think in English they're called pomelos. We have sour oranges, or naranja, or chironja. We have a lot. And also the lemons and limes, which are that way. We can look at them later. It's okay. It may sound like there's a lot of citrus on the farm, but there's only a fraction of the variety that you can find. There's like 35 types of oranges you can get, not including hybrids, because you can cross a lemon and a lime. That's how they're made, actually. They're a cross between a sour orange citrus plant, a different citrus plant, which I don't remember the name of. They mix, and that's what makes lemons as we know them today. My favorite are naranjas, which are different from naranjas as like the juice orange from fruit juice. It's different because naranjas, as I know them, are sour as fuck, and they're so good. Like, you put that with like a strong liquor. Oh, fuck yeah. Anyway, like, as you can see, we're in July and there's still like a bunch of stuff on the trees. There's no mandarins. These are juice oranges that are on the trees. I don't see any mandarins, so yeah, they're out of season. So yeah, let's move on to the next tree. So this is what's left of the red guayaba tree. Anyway, this used to be a red guava tree, a very strong stick, if you will. It died after a storm. Oy! But it would give you the like hard skin red chunky guavas, and those were really good. But unfortunately it's dead now. We leave it there in case it one day decides to sprout a leaf. You never know. Bye to the red guava stick. You literally can't see it in the camera. Okay, let's go to the other one. Second up, we have guava trees. We're in the branches of one right now. Say hello. Hello. So when it comes to guavas, you have a couple options. We have the red kind, which have a really tough skin, and they're red and tangy, and everyone knows about because they're everywhere. And they're what you picture. They're what you picture when you see a guava. We have that segment. We'll do that segment later. But this one is specifically a white guava tree. They have a softer skin and a milder taste than the red ones. Let me see. Here. Here's one. They're pretty big. Ta-da. They're pretty big, but unfortunately our trees are going through a war with these like little moths that they lay their eggs on the outside, and these have such a soft skin on the outside that the little worms, little like larvae, just go right in. And we can't really eat any of these because the probability of them having worms is very high. If you like, I haven't been able to pick a guava from any of these trees without it having some type of little critter in there. That, or the birds get to it, because birds feed off of this, because of course they have to eat something. Birds eat stuff. Oh, there's not just little worms. So right next to the guava trees, we have Big Bertha and Secret Agent. So let me show you Big Bertha real quick. Don't slap me, I'm trying to read. So Big Bertha and Secret Agent are mulberry bushes. They're still bushes. I don't qualify them as trees. This is Secret Agent. They guard the compost pile. It's over there. Every time the grass gets mowed or a tree gets cut down, we just throw it in a pile over here. That's the compost pile. Secret Agent has gotten pretty big. Holy crap. You have a broken arm though. These give you mulberries. This specific genus is the white mulberry variety. So they are invasive, unfortunately. These come from The Philippines? No, I'm not gonna say where because I don't remember. Well, there is a native one that's either the red or the black mulberry that's native to the Americas. This one is not it. This one, it got shipped over. Sorry, I thought that was a wasp. There's a lot of wasps around because it's summer, and I know where there's some wasp nests nearby, so I'm a little nervous. Once or twice a year. The leaves are gigantic and they are edible. If you have chickens, you can feed them. If you have chickens or like livestock, you can feed them mulberry branches and leaves. They can eat it and it's fine. They're prolific growers, so they are invasive. This Big Bertha, we call her Big Bertha because she grows so fast. We cut her down once a year, down to the stubs, and she grows. So yeah, this is Big Bertha. She is our fastest growing invasive. I just pulled that from the ground. This is how big she is. She'll grow bigger in no time. I can't wait for you to flower though. I miss your berries. Dale, sigue para allá. Was that a fly or a wasp? So yeah, this is the plantain grove where we grow plantains and shit. This stuff, the leaves, which by the way, you can dry these and you can roll them up to smoke a saw. Anyway, the leaves, you see how they hang down like fucking people clothes? I used to think that people used to live in the banana trees. We're gonna give you a close up because this place looks great. Hello team, welcome back to the tree tour. I changed outfits. This is a couple days later because I had to work and edit the other half, and then I got this dress, so I think it worked out personally. So today we're gonna be looking at my Pumarosa tree. I'm gonna insert a clip of it right now. Yay, so big, so fruitful. This is a Pumarosa tree. They are a fruit of the stoned variety, I believe. They are big and red, and they're characterized by the fuchsia of the flowers that they bloom. And when they shed, it's like freaking a sea of pink everywhere you go, and they're very fragrant. Like whenever these are, like you can tell when the Pumarosas are ready because one, you can see them from all the way up the hill, and two, you can smell them because they smell, I don't know, fruity. This specific tree, it grew up with almost 30, I think. This tree's older than me, for sure. We used to play treehouse in this tree because the branches are pretty thick, and you can we used to be able to climb on them when we were little. Now I don't really trust it. Let me show you the kids. We got lots of kids. All of this on the floor, not the leaves, but these little babies. This and this and this and this. Hi. We're in the raspberry bushes now. These are very prickly. You can't very see them, but it has these cute little raspberries. Ow. It's like a little special treat that you can find whenever you're adventuring out in the woods. They don't really hold up shelf-wise because they're so delicate. You can barely see that. Hey. So the thing about these is you have to be very careful because they're so spiny, the branches, and there's spiders back here too. I love that for me. I don't really know what season these mostly bloom in. I just know it whenever we're down here. You'll probably find like a small handful of berries. Here you go. Ta-da. This tree next to me is a ceiba. A long ceiba is a endangered species of native trees that live here on the island. They're only found on the island. Ow, fuck you. They're very spiny. They have a lot of spines covering the trunk, so you have to be very careful when touching them. This one has some of the things scraped off because my grandfather works around this tree a lot. We have a couple of them. Wherever they show up, you can't cut them down because, of course, they're endangered. And Puerto Rico is a rainforest, a protected rainforest. I say protected because, come on. This is not the only one. Again, we have like 3 more. This one, we have one over here on the other side of the road behind me, and then one over there in that direction somewhere. The tree you're connected to right now is a maricao tree. I'll show you a video I took of it. And that is a tiny little fruit. It's yellow. I'm trying to look on the ground to see if I can see any, but I only see flowers, so that means they're out of season right now. Go, Cookie. So this is the little flower that it gives you. My grandma used to have one of these trees closer to her house, and when she would babysit me, I would just hang out by the tree and just like pick fucking fruits from the ground like a goddamn ape. And I did the same in school because my 3rd grade classroom had a maricao tree right next to it. Or was it the 1st grade? I don't know. The point is the school had one, and I was always like in recess just walking around looking for little yellow pills of glory. Is there an anthill on this? Because last time there was an anthill. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. This concludes our tree tour. If you saw some trees that you recognized and I didn't mention, good on you, because there's still a bunch of trees that we can go over if you want. Like, for example, this is edible. No, there are beads. Oh, God damn it. This video is so long already. I'm not going to do that. Okay, next time, if you wanna know what the fuck I'm talking about, hit me up. Thanks for watching.